Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week 2 of the Nexus Gaming series. I am your caster, Sparhawk, joined by my really good friend and opposition teammate from Phoenix Rising Sapphire, the offlaner, Blood Drapes. Hey, Drapes, say hi to everybody. No, he may be AFK, but he does say hi. All right, so since we're getting started really late, let's just get right into the picks. So yeah, let's do a promo and get into it. All right. So, as we can see, Phoenix Rising won the coin toss. So they chose first pick. So the bans were Alterac Pass and Braxis Holdout. And Heavy Slaps did Garden of Terror and Towers of Doom. And we are going to Battlefield of Eternity. I do believe the teams are ready to go. So I'm going to say hi to everybody really quickly. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy yourselves tonight. Both teams are 2-1, so one team is going to get an advantage. And also, I'll be doing a winner's interview at the end of it, so please stick around. If you're new, leave a follow, and let me see about letting the teams know that we're ready so we can get into our draft. Just give me 1 second. All right. So it should be an exciting match to watch. It's been a while since I've casted Phoenix Rising.
You mean
So,
Onyx?
oh, hey, he's back. Hey, Drape, say hi to everybody.
Hi, how y'all doing?
All right. Heading into
Fuji, let's
Battlefield.
go bloody. Yeah, I know. I'm famous.
All right. So now we are in the draft. I'm just going to let the bands play out before I start making comments on it. I want to talk about each one specifically. But Battlefield of Eternity. So who would you be looking for your team to want to ban out? Like who wouldn't you want in Battlefield of Eternity?
I'm taking Sonya out of the fight right away, and then if it's not Sonya or Tannis, both are real tough to deal with in the off lane. Plus, their chunking on the in the shrine is pretty good.
Well, we do see a Tychus ban, so that's not really showing a lot, but I mean, could be showing something. They could be
To
looking
me,
for
I see a Dibbles if I see a Tychus ban right away.
I would agree with that actually, or a Deathwing.
True.
But I don't know. When I play Deathwing, I don't fear Tychus as much as some of the others. Like, or Fia scares the crap out of me because I just can't stun her at all. Same as Vala. And Chromie from Heavy Slaps. So again, not showing a lot. Taking Hogger away. I feel that's a good ban. What do you think?
Yeah, but what it shows me is I think they're gonna go for Sonya right away. ETC ban.
So what's the priority first pick? Brightwing.
Brightwing. All right.
They wanted their healers. Or healer.
And there's the Sonya. Oof.
Followed by the Rainer. What are your thoughts on those two?
That's a lot of damage real quick.
So as an offlaner, hi Fujin. I said hi to everybody. I said, ladies and gentlemen, and all people in between. Does that not cover you? I'm sorry, Fujin. So we're followed up with a Li Ming Diva. How do you feel Diva can match against Sonya?
I'm not a fan of it. I know it can with the right build, but Sonya can get real deadly real quick to a Diva.
And the meta pick right now on Sonya is the Seismic Slam build, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not an offlaner.
Correct.
So you see the Mei ban, so taking that tank away. Who does Phoenix want to ban out? Who don't they want to face? I think they're going to ban a tank. Because if they don't ban Diablo, Heavy Slaps is taking Diablo. They take Stukov away. That's a really good ban, too. And Fujin, you know we love you.
Besides that, you heard me give you love right away, Fujin. You knew that.
We don't identify you as anything because you are a goddess to us, so you're above being described as anything.
To me, you're just another fellow offlaner, so you're already up there in my book.
So Deckard and Joanna, what are your thoughts on that?
I like it. I'm not big on the synergy between the two, but
what do you think about a Murden Green?
And there's the burn. Murden's probably the best burn tank. Be able to use Stormbolt to really pump out the damage. And then the Greymane. Yeah, that's a lot of burn. I'm looking at probably a Zul Jin here, maybe?
I could see a Zul Jin. I could see a Vala. However, what do they see?
Thrall. Thrall can pump it out too.
Thrall? So, now do you keep Thrall in your 4-man and go Crash Lightning? Or do you put him in the off lane and keep Sonya in your 4-man? Because she can do a lot of damage to the 4-man.
Honestly, both Sonya and Thrall can put down a lot of damage single target. So, I have to give Thrall to the 4-man just because of Earthquake at 10.
Alright, let's head into the game.
That's what I said, Fujin. Fujin says going Diva into Sonya. That's a bold, or that's bold.
Yes, yes, it is.
I know if I see somebody go bring a Diva against my Sonya, I'm a happy camper.
Now, I don't have that fancy tool on this application for my OBS, so we're going to have to introduce the teams the old-fashioned way. So do you want to quickly label out Phoenix Rising Onyx, and I'll get the other team?
Yeah, we have Kozer on Muradin, Squeal Black on Greymane, Dreadon on Li Ming, Battletoad on Diva, and Amusio on Brightwing.
For the right side, we have Lupus 64 on the Sonya, Crazy Boots on Deckard, Imbuement on the Rainer, Crazy Boots on that's Deckard, sorry, overstep. Lol Inti, that's it, on the Joanna, and our Sonya player is 564. I know.
Sounds like they gave you gave me the easy team and took the extremely hard one.
I think so.
Thank you for that.
I'm gonna have to rotate that around next time.
And Fujin says I like Happy Slaps Race more.
I would agree. But I think when Greymane starts getting tweets, same as Li Ming, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I have to give early game to Happy Slaps, but I think late game Phoenix Rising's got the stronger game.
No Stormbolt quest. Well, his Stormbolts, but not the level 1 talent. No other stacking talents. Oh, we are getting crash light. So that's great.
Oh, Kozer jumping in. Gets out just in time. Happy Slaps is putting some damage down early game.
And they have a crap load of potions to sustain growth, too. And where did Decker go level 1? Oh, he went field study. That's going to help us team up metal.
Kozer's in deep. Yep, he's going to get out pretty easy.
I like Dead
Thrall went Crash Lightning, so the longer this goes, the better it is for him.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're right. So again, welcome everybody to the stream. I appreciate everybody for this exciting week 2 of NGS. I'm just going to take a look at how the top lane's going. Hopefully I don't miss a kill. Looks like Sonya is doing it. What did level Tracer take? Oh, she took full metal. Going for that healing off of minions and such.
And as we figured, Sonya went slam build.
Oh, of course. Did you read what Bruce said in chat?
I love that Bloody calls them happy slaps. I think he's a masochist. I'm an off laner. You know we're all weird.
So,
oh, looks like they're setting up.
Heavy Slaps is taking their Bruiser camp.
See, I got him saying happy slaps too.
yeah. I blame my medication. He was clearing top lane, so they do have a slight advantage. Getting onto the mortal to start putting some damage to it right away. I mean, they were trying to burn this. They did get their camp. Yes, they did. So that camp is going to, but they are taking it right to halftime show. So now is where we're going to see the burn factor, as most teams like to just burn down the shields, and it does look like they want to do it today, though.
Yeah, they're going to invade here. But it's a 4-on-5. Oh, Battle Troll's having to let go of the
Big
Diva mech.
Bomb. That is a lot of damage.
And this thing's going to come out with a big shield to start.
Yeah, 10,000 or so, about.
Oh, and Greymane goes down.
Diva gets
is Battle Troll going to get out?
Oh, good escape for the Diva. So let's head to the bottom, where the first defense, the Immortal's coming from. I know one's Veilog. I always forget the other one's name. Like the blue one, so I think it's Veilog, and I forget the other one. Have to get back into Diablo, I guess.
I don't pay attention to the names. I just kill them.
Hey, Night Rise. Tinky Rise. Or Tinty? Tinky Rise? Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Doing great work on the Immortal. Taking the wall down, that's typical. A little bit of damage on the fort, so typical 4-minute Immortal. The other two dangerous.
Diva's getting some work top. She may have time to take down that wall before Sonya can take it.
Sonya's on her way up, but she is going to be denying them experience globes. Yes, she did. So now, if Lupus realizes... Oh, and they did bring Greymane up to help, so this camp is going over to blue.
Yep, Lupus sees it and just backs right out.
That's a very smart call. And Diva does get all the soak. Alright, gonna head back down to bottom lane. Let's see what's going on down there. Looks like everybody's tap dancing. Now Greymane's back. And again, if anybody is new to the stream, please don't forget to leave a follow. It really helps me out a lot. I appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything, and you do get free bits for when I host polls that you're able to place bets with. We're still working on fancying it up, but yeah, that's secondary to casting gears. So we get a Polly. Oh, Duano pops are unstoppable. Now she's going aggressive. Oh, backing away though. Tons of potions to keep her alive though. She's that.
Looks like they're going to get that bottom camp. Sonya's collapsing down. They're going to look for a fight.
They're going for a second kill. Spear misses. Brood onto Brightwing. Gets away.
Ooh, had that spear landed, it could have been some deep trouble for him.
That definitely could have got that. And I do agree with you, Fusion. I'm really surprised they 5-man defended. Because Diva is just wrecking top. Uncontested. And again, losing out on some globes. So they're about halfway. Right. This time the red team is pushing in on the...
Murden hops out real close to death there.
Quick blink heal.
And now we're at the exact opposite of the last one.
Death. But now they're posturing in the defensive position, so it does buy time for the team to try to soak to level 10. And Eva does have her mech bomb, so that can also help buy some time. I think both teams will hit level 10 about the same time.
The difference is PRO is grabbing their camp.
Wow, that's a great move. So now Elite Ming should be able to rotate up. They have 10s. Let's take a look at their 10s. While there's no fighting, we have Avatar, we have Curse Bullet, we have Wave of Force. Lovely Ming players to take that. We have Bunny Hop, and then we have Emerald Wind. And for the red team, we have Busted Shield.
Oh, here comes the invade. Mech is down.
Coming in. So far, Wrath the Berserker has been popped.
They're just poking away at this point. And it looks like Heavy Slaps is going to come on.
Oh, big sleep.
Nice. Sleep. 2-3 slap.
Earthquake goes out. Brightwing goes out. Goes and jumps away. Greywing trying to back up. Nice Diva bomb. That's going to disengage everybody.
I am surprised that the Thrall went Sundering and not Earthquake.
Possibly for the displacement. They are chasing onto Joanna, but she's going to get away. Nice stun onto the Rainer. Battle Troll taking some damage. Good fight going over here, so I'm quickly going to finish these. Wrath of Berserker for Sonya. Stay a while, which we've seen. Rainer's Raider and Sundering. So all the teams have their heroics. Level 11. Follow right behind. I know they're trying to grab their camp. They get it quickly. There is some damage put onto the Red Immortal.
Bunny hop into the back, pushing 3 of them away. She's about to lose her mech.
When she pops out. Oh, nice. Nice Emerald Wind by... Oh, and a Blessed Shield whiffs. Nice disengage by Phoenix Rising on it.
PRO may be in some trouble here with their ults now.
They do have Wave of Force, though. That's going to buy some...
Oh, and Murden goes down. Diva's going to go down.
Be multiples.
Greymane down.
Jumping on Li Ming. Wave of Force to buy some time. Camp pushing top. So that's going to have to be answered to. Immortal's going to push bottom. So
And the Sonya's going to get some good push up top.
6-0 in kills in favor of Heavy Slaps. Li Ming trying to poke at it. Not much she can do with people trying to body block the shield. But a quarter left on the Immortal. Battle Troll's coming down, leaving Brightwing up in the top lane. Battle Troll's got to watch that stun. First 4 of the game does go down to Phoenix.
And Battle Troll's out of the mech again and down.
Well, there's no way they put heat damage on it. They take the ball, maybe, right?
I don't know. They're down. They only have... PRO's only got 3 players. Their healer's up top. This looks like a push to me. And top fort taken. Now it's 5. They gotta back out.
Yeah, they're all low health. So this is where you tell your team you just want to calm down, you know, regroup, play your game.
Fujin says PRO didn't look very pro in that fight. Oh, come on.
Oh, that's a bad pun. Oh.
We're not laughing because it's part of our org. Otherwise, it would be funny.
Yes. That's exactly it. Jumping on their camp right away. What's the red team doing? Looks like they're organizing. Are they going to invade here? Nope. No invading. Looks like they're maybe
taking the camp real early.
Yeah, Sonya's back in the top lane by herself.
Joanna in the thick of it herself.
Big stay a while. The Stoppable stops it. Diva blows a bomb. Manages to get away. They do have Joanna trapped though.
Oh, and Joe's going down. Right before a fight too. That's gonna be a tough one.
That's first blood for Phoenix Rising Onyx. So way to go, guys. That's definitely gonna help you guys out. 28 seconds. Objective spawning now. Somebody has to answer to that camp. Looks like they're not going to worry so much about the camp and just go for burn. So Diva's hiding over there now. CCS got to give PR a hard time.
Yeah, that's even.
Contract. Okay, Fujin. Alright, so here is the race. This is an actual race between teams.
Oh, it looks like Onyx may have it.
I do think they do. Emerald
Lucas has got to come in and try to help them. And they get it. Now they need to just get out of there.
And Unstoppable's going to hurt, though. He's going to be out of her mech in a second. Get caught, gets trapped, gets blown up.
Oh, 2 down.
So at least the Immortal will buy them some time. The 13 minutes. They're down 14 to 16 in levels, 9 to 1 in kills for heavy slaps. So I mean, right now it's their game to lose. They're putting just Sonya on the Immortal. Oh, they get a kill on Brightwing at the bottom. Sorry about that. I think that Immortal will take the fort, and that's about it. However, I think these guys will, Slaps will take keep.
I don't know. Kozer's back in there. He may be able to make the difference. Diva going real deep again.
Alright, they need to get 16. They need to clean up these waves, get themselves to 16. While we're here, let's take a look at 16 talents for heavy slaps. We've got Holy Renewal, Giant Slammer, Scroll of Stone Curse, Gimme More, and Thunderstorm. And he's almost completed that. Onyx desperately fighting to get 16 to be out back in this game. Now they know everybody's going top. So do they want to? Are they going to push fort and give up 2 camps going top?
I think they're going to have to push fort, even out those, even out the catapults.
Hey, Sir Alan, this is Division C East, I believe. If my memory serves me correct.
You are correct.
He's going to drop. Murden drops. Hey, night. And there's a camp invade. I mean, This map is being played, I would say, almost to the letter by Heavy Slaps. What are your thoughts, Bruce?
Yeah, I haven't seen many mistakes at all. I
One
just
kill.
the superior difference in the off lane from the beginning made it a tough ride. They may get both keeps out of this, or both forts.
Yeah, keeps.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Forts are the first structure. Keeps are the second.
I know. I heard him say forts, and it screwed me up.
Oh, also, I want to throw out there, if either Drape's or I's volume is too loud or too quiet, or the game volume is too quiet, please let me know, and I can adjust those accordingly.
And it looks like Heavy Slaps is going to take this Immortal very easy.
They do get one.
And Greymane goes
in
down.
The back line. You sleep on Muradin. Right, he dies right into his stun and slow.
That Thrall burst is just too much at this point.
And now that his Crash Lightning is done, and his other quests, is this at 17 minutes? One person down. I don't think it's game, but that keep is not looking healthy at all.
They're definitely going to take this key.
Yes, I would agree. That's a given. 8 seconds for Greymane. Battle Troll is world hurt. In a way, she's in a better spot right now than for DPS.
Yeah, the bigger mobility and out of mech. Best auto attack damage in the game.
That's what I always thought that was Sheikah.
Spar, Fujin says your volume could come up a bit, but Bloody is perfect, as usual.
Alright, and that is GG for game 1. I will turn my volume up in just a second. Let me adjust my map while we go to the game screen.
That was a pretty dominant showing from Heavy Slaps.
Well, they chose the map, so they knew what they were doing.
I'm looking at Thrall, 88,000 damage. I knew coming in that was going to be a tough one.
Alright, so, nothing super fancy, 15 to 1, so awesome job by Heavy Slaps on that. Do we have an MVP of both teams?
So I have to give it to Brightwing. Brightwing was in there doing the best they could to keep that team alive. It just came up short, but she was able to go top lane against that Sonya one-on-one and keep that fort from going down. Heavy Slaps, I gotta give it to the Thrall. That was just a dominating showing.
Okay, I agree on the Brightwing, but I have to give my second vote for Heavy Slaps to Deckard. I thought once he came online with the Stay a Whiles, they were so on point, catching 3 or 4.
They were good, but the reason why he's able to do all that is because that Thrall was so intimidating.
You are right. No, you are right. All right. I didn't see a lobby link yet. Hope I didn't miss it. Let me take a look. No, they have not done it yet, so that is good. So that I honestly, one death on the side of Heavy Slaps. That's near a perfect match as you can play.
Yeah, they just came out. I mean, the first little bit, they didn't seem too imposing, and then they just turned it on.
Okay, yep. I'm going to just turn my mic up just a little bit. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, I turned it up a couple of decibels, so hopefully that sounds a bit better. If it's still quiet, let me know. I can turn it up some more. But yeah, I was really impressed with that first game. Oh, I also want to throw out to my friends, my fans, my family, all the people watching, that Bloody Drapes will officially start his casting debut on Wednesday night. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you're casting and what you're looking forward to there, Drapes?
I am really excited. So it is a Div E East game, but it is the 9 Avatar versus Macro Machines. It should be a really good showing. Both teams have showed out really strong in the beginning here, and I'm just excited to see what they can do. Shout out to Fujin and Spar for helping me set up the rest of my streaming stuff today, and it's going to look good. I'm really excited.
And what time does that game start at?
That is a 10 o'clock go, Eastern.
Ooh, I have to check and see what time my match is. I think it's at 8. Maybe I can pop in and co-cast with you for a little bit on your
You
stream.
would be more than welcome to.
Alright, so...
Sounds like they're really having a hard time picking their next map. I haven't seen it come up yet.
I'm not seeing it. There we go. You see it?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let me update the map. Oh, let me ask who picked it first. Okay. Slav chose is Cursed Hollow. So let's bring that up for everybody.
Yep, the map is Cursed Hollow. It looks like PR Onyx has selected that. This should be a good map for both teams. I think PRO is a little better at overall macro, so I think they're going to be looking to take this one back, hopefully.
Well, actually, Heavy Slaps shows the map. Kozer took, PR Onyx took first pick again.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, we
Sorry
shall
to be
see.
wrong there.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
I myself love map pick just because then I can see who I'm offlaning against.
Right? You can let them know that we are ready if you want, whenever they are. And yes, the founder of Phoenix Rising actually went out of his way and he's made quite a few promos, commercials, and other tools for the casters to use. So that little promo that you saw, you're going to see again as we get closer again to the game. It was brought up by the organization of Phoenix Rising. So a lot of positive stuff. So quick promo, and we'll get into the draft. Right, let's head into the draft now. I'm going to have to give you a copy of that promo to add to your stream, Drapes.
Yeah, I'll take them as soon as you got them.
Yeah, I think I have them. Um, and I'm trying to get other ones. I want to get all the team uh, load in screens like for the colors. I just think they're so great.
Yeah, they are very cool.
I told him he needs to make a Phoenix Rising Esports one like that. All right,
There
that
is
would be
one.
sweet.
There's one that has all the colors.
Oh, I'll have to look for it. I haven't found it yet.
So we have a Tychus ban right off the bat. Onyx does not like Tychus.
Nope. And apparently Slaps does not like Chromie. So I'm totally guessing target bans. What are your
I
thoughts?
think so.
While we're in the draft, I'm going to do a quick poll. Give me 1 second.
And Stukov ban again.
All right. So now we have a poll out, and you guys can use your bits to vote if you so choose, want to. Only costs you 10, so it doesn't cost a lot.
ETC goes down. Fujin says, banning Chromie both games. That's Hitus. And Murky ban incoming.
Yeah, I could see Murky on this map. You could also see an Abathur.
I think technically, wouldn't that be Dragonist? And first pick Gazlo. I already love this coming into it.
Yeah, we know how much you love your Gazlo. He's a strong person, especially at objectives.
Note to anybody who's playing against us in any part.
He doesn't
Meat
play Gazlo.
never takes Gazlo. I don't play him. It's disgusting.
It's probably the worst hero. You actually want to give it to him because he
Yeah,
plays so bad.
yeah, for sure. And we have a Bright Wing and a Sylvanas taken.
Good for push power, and Sylvanas does bring good damage. Stalls to the point as well.
Plus, the Bright Wing is a snipe off of Amocio.
Dahaka and Joanna.
I love Dahaka on the off lane on this map.
For sure. I mean,
Not that I would ever take him.
He can change a fight in an instant when you're not expecting it. And then it takes him like 2 minutes to waddle wherever he needs to go. But to get there, he can get there really fast.
Yep. Greymane band.
That's respect. They're not taking the chance.
Respect, but I thought they handled the Greymane pretty well that last game.
And we have our winner with heavy slaps with 67% of the vote. Hey, Jacqueline. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, and we answer with a Varian Melthiel.
So, is that Taunt Varian, Colossal Smash, or Wind Blades for bosses?
Taunt Varian. Followed up with a Lucio and Hanzo over for Onyx.
Yeah, but that hurts the Taunt Varian aspect. I have to say, because as soon as he taunts, Varian is going to get booped away. And they don't really have a blow-up hero. Falstead.
Yeah.
You can do some damage, yep.
I think the key to this is going to be the Melthiel. So, we have a pretty good matchup. I have to give the draft to Onyx, though.
Taunt, Varian. Yeah, I think you're right. I think uh, oh, what's Lucio's low? Sound Barrier's going to get a lot of value. Why don't you quickly introduce the blue team while we're loading
So
in?
we have Kozer on Johanna, Squeal Black on Hanzo, Dreadon on Gazlo, Battle Troll on Dahaka, and a Musio on Lucio.
Let's see how fast I can do this. Inti on Varian, Imbuement on Sylvanas, Crazy Boots on Brightwing, Lupa 464 on Malthael, and Chelsea on Falstad.
Fujin says, I do like Melth into Gaz, but the matchup is very skill intensive. Not like Sonya and Diva, where Sonya is straight just favored. I have to agree. You can go shield build on the Gazlo and hold off the Malthael pretty much all game. Fujin knows about shield build Gazlo, huh?
Second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think you two are turning into each other's biggest fans. So we have a 5-man rotation from Slaps coming to start, which was spotted. So we have 3. Joanna's playing in the offlane right now. Probably know it because she knows she'll probably be going against the Varian. Oh, Malthael's going to go up there. Gaz right away is already bottom, just waiting to start taking damage.
Haka's just holding off. He's waiting for that first Q.
Double flight down
Looks
on
like we have-
Gaz.
yeah, they're coming down
Big
on the
crash
gap.
onto Dead On. Big. No
Is he
taunt
gonna get out?
available though.
Just barely.
And now they are in a position. No. They're able to get away. But Battle Troll is there to get the soak. Oh, did you see what she said? She started a war with you.
It's all right. We still got to play this season.
I just want to take a look at top with Malthael going against Joe. I mean, I think Joe loses that one. But now with Gaz up, that's going to be a different story. Lucio poking the Varian in the mid.
The toughest fight is actually Dahaka versus Falstad. The poke on the Falstad is going to be a little too much. Oh, and misses the tongue.
So that's a runaway moment then. Oh, and still gets hit by the hammer.
And Fujin, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't play Gazlo. We got a camp coming bottom against Dahaka.
I'm surprised by that, actually.
Ooh, it looks like we have a gank going top.
Taunt Varian.
And here
taunt.
comes.
There's a blow up.
Gaslo's going down.
First blood.
I'm just surprised they took their siege camp so early when the objective is top. You know, it's usually you want to try and cap that objective as the objective spawning, so you either force somebody to clear it, or you get a free channel on the objective. All right, so let's head up to the objective.
Well, I guess because it's mid, it doesn't really matter because it's so close to the objective.
That is true. Well, they are getting their mid-camp bruisers, so that's still going to create pressure. 4 seconds. Oh, what's happening here in mid? Looks like you can try and clear it. Malthael's going for channel. 1 flashlight will happen for sure.
They're going to get... Oh, just barely.
Both Falstad and Dahaka have globals to get into this fight.
The worry here is the camp running middle by itself now that we have this fight going.
Dahaka burrows in. Holly right away gets taunted.
Taunt, nope.
Gets stasis out.
Low. They're really low on life over on Onyx.
He did put a hurt onto Malphael, but Brightwing was able to get it. And... oh, good interrupt. Oh, I think Fujin just called you out, Drew. Oh, and Falstad goes down.
The Hawk is able to stasis and get life back. This is a big change here.
Big
change. Are they going to be able to hold him out?
Nobody's chasing. I really like that. They get the channel.
All right, now they need to get their butts middle. That camp is really getting a good push. Wall down.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to handle that. Looks like they're leaving the Hawk at top lane. Yeah, I really think Fujin just called you out in chat there, Drapes.
It's nothing but love. Nothing but love. Hanzo going for that early camp.
I can agree with it. You grab it early because there's going to be an objective coming up. And you might as well have it in the lanes to help you out. Lucio taking on Malthael on the bottom, so this should be fun.
Now that's the fight you want. Malthael cannot win that fight against Lucio.
He cannot. I don't think Lucio can win either, though.
He'll slowly chunk him down.
Shall we see?
But there is a crash coming bottom. And Mosia sniffs it out. Oh, nice jump before the taunt could be executed.
But we have 4 from heavy slaps on bottom and a camp coming. Brightwing's up top. Looks like Brightwing's going to get this trib by themselves.
Yeah, there is no way they can... well, they have 4 seconds.
No, not with the Malthael there.
Yeah, no. Not going to happen.
They're just going to let this one go.
That's a fair trade, though. Right now, we're 1-to-1 in kills. I'm just leaving talents up till level 10 comes, and then I'll make them disappear. All I know is I need to know when you guys play each other, because I am definitely going to pick up that game to cast.
Again, false step back to the bottom. The one thing Heavy Slaps is doing really well with is just making the matches very one-sided.
Oh, I agree. Lucio coming back up to help. Looks like Squell and Dead are taking their bruiser camp. So that's going to help a little bit of pressure. Are they going for... they are going for boss.
Wow, that's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, but can they respond?
I don't think they're going to be able to respond in time now.
No, they get the tribute, which is good, but then right away though they jump onto their boss.
Ooh, this could be bad. Lucia's going to have to fake mid, keep that false set out. Is that false set coming around?
He is not.
He does have Gust. That is a strong way to force a boss off.
I've been able to pull that off twice in my gaming history. Fly from behind the boss and gust them away and steal it, and then proceed to die. But that's not why you do it.
The death is worth it at that point.
It is.
And it looks like they're just going to trade tower for tower. Malthael's coming down to try to help the Falstead. I don't know that it's going to be enough. Oh, here comes the Brightwing. And it looks like Onyx just kind of backed off.
Yeah, I think Hanzo's a little behind in a simple geometry quest. I mean, I'm sure he'd like to get that stacked up. Okay, we do have 10s online. Sorry, while I can. Blessed Shield, Dragon Strike, Gravel Bomb, Isolation, Sound Barrier, and for the red team, Last Rites, Warbringer, Wailing Arrow, Mighty Gust, and Blink Heal. Now, do they engage? They are not engaging.
They're not.
So, they have no choice. The third one has to be a fight. They have to fight for it.
I'm looking forward to it because I think they're going to both reach 13 before that. And I think at 13 is where Onyx is going to have the better shot.
And no, Fujin, I won't have to fight him if you guys tell me before you post it. I'll just watch for it and pick it up the second I see it. If not, I'll just ask him if I can co-cast. There's my solution.
Gather tribute or face me.
Oh, looks like they got a taunt on the Lucio. And a poly, but nothing comes of it. Oh, they got a grab a bomb.
Grab bomb going down. Oh, Variant gets out of it. That was a perfect timing.
Was that a cleanse by Brightwing?
No, that was his W.
Okay. Or the Warbringer. Okay. W uses protect. That's weird. All right, let's see what's happening.
All right, there's a good fight here. It looks like some. Who's going down? Melfield's going down. Gives them the advantage. They're going to have to give this one up.
And that is Curse going over.
First Curse goes to Onyx.
Onyx. All right.
I was not expecting that.
So what do you think Onyx wants to do with their Curse? What do you think they're hoping to get?
If I'm them, I'm trying to hit bottom and try to push that out for win condition.
Oh, for future boss, you mean?
Right.
Oh, here's a grab bomb. Oh, destroying. Dragon Strike goes out, does no damage. Variant is
Are they going to be able to catch the Variant? They catch the Variant. Lupus is in trouble.
Who are they chasing? Oh, they're switching to Sylvanas.
Sylvanas.
She's gonna die.
She's going to get out.
Speed burst.
It won't matter.
So they do get a fort. They got mid fort. And I think they almost have bottom. So mid fort's the only one that's left up.
They do have bottom gone.
And so the curse.
So they balance out the catapult pressure. There is a crap load of minions coming to reinforce top. Fujin, Drapes and I discussed it. And I don't think we could really have a fair brawl. Because if we go offlaner, he's going to wreck me. And if we go like mage style, I'm going to wreck him. Right? So it couldn't really be a fair brawl.
I don't know. All I got to do is catch you with a leap and a spear, and then watch your body flail.
No, I'm not bringing a mage to a Sonya fight. Are you kidding me? I'm talking brawler versus brawler.
Well, that's my brawler. She's one tough broad.
All right, so they do have a camp going top, so I really like that.
We got a camp mid, too, so they're going to have to answer one of these. This is a tough fight, though. They're going in for the Variant.
Busted is up. Everything is up, except for Wailing Arrow. Shield goes out. Grab bomb.
Grab bomb down. Oh, perfect grab bomb.
Oh,
Is he going to
Dragon
get the kill? No. Oh, Variant's got to go down this time. And he's going to get away again.
Oh, my.
Wow, he should have been dead 3 times. Good healing.
For sure. This is a much different Phoenix Rising Onyx than we saw in the first match. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I really think that they're more of a macro team.
I mean, we were worried they gave up those first 2 objectives rather easily, and yet, they've gotten a curse. They're probably taking this one.
Oh, we got a boss coming from.
Now, can they rotate
Heavy
up top
slap.
quick enough to get to that boss? It's half
I don't
health.
think so.
Oh, no, I don't think they can.
And besides that, Gust is up. That might have actually cost Onyx now because, well, they have.
Grab bomb goes out to a Dragon Arrow. Definitely puts the herd on, so it forces it back away. No taunt available for 2 seconds.
But Onyx's boss is already reaching the first wall, where Onyx is going to be able to defend a little easier.
I think they need to send a Haka down to that objective, though. You don't want to give up a curse, do you?
Well, we'll reset them. Their lanes are pushed out pretty well. Not that I would like to give one of those up, but
Yeah, I guess they're willing to take the curse on.
I mean, really, they got wall bottom out of it for the next boss.
Upon you. Red team has destroyed a fort.
Let's see what red teams. They're sneaking down below. I mean, the enemy Onyx knows where they are. They're sneaking away. Looks like they're trying to
They're
get a
coming
gank
in,
onto
but Gassel's
Gaslow.
got a good setup.
Spotted out by Kozer. Every ultimate is up for both teams.
And they're going to just give this middle. Oh, no, now they're trying to come back for a good fight. Kozer going in on the variant.
They are holding him here, though. You know, that fort's not gone down yet, so they're stalling out.
Kozer's in a bit of trouble, though.
Soundberry gets popped by Lucio.
I mean, delaying them that long really did help quite a bit. Because now they will not get this top keep. And is Malthael going to go down? Kozer in trouble.
Gaslow's now here with Grab Bomb. So they're going to take Vision. And they're just going to poke at this camp till they get reinforcements there, which I think is a smart idea. Thanks, Jacqueline, for bringing some parenting into the conversation. So it looks like Dead in Battle are taking the Bruiser camp again. Have that down there. Camp going top is going to definitely get some work done. Got to answer bottom. Top boss is 2 minutes. Bottom boss is 146.
It looks like Heavy Slaps is setting up for a fight. And did they catch them? They caught the Malthael before he could get to the spot.
Oh, now they have an advantage. Big advantage.
And at 20s, Gaslow is deadly.
Let's quickly look at their level 20s. We have the upgrade on Blessed Shield, Dragon Awakens, Bomb Toss, Contagion, and Summer Anthem. And they can push keep here without Malthael.
Gathers enough tribute this time.
Oh, you're heavy slaps coach. Oh, good. You're doing a really good job with that team. They're playing really well. They played the first game extremely textbook. So, nothing bad to say about that team whatsoever. Except for one person did feed and died once. So you'll have to talk to them about that. Now they're going to try and push core? I think they should. Malthael's coming here now, so that changes
They have the
fight.
push to be able to get this down. No, looks like they're choosing to leave. And they're going to steal their bruisers.
I love this call. This is a really smart call.
Yeah, it's hard to go into that gap now against the Gaslow with spreading bombs.
Should be an easy pickup for Phoenix Rising Onyx. And there we go. Puts them up 2-0. Both teams do have 20s. We have a fight, so I'm not going to go over their 20s until we have a bit of downtime. Taunt goes out onto Doc. He stasis, gets saved.
Great
Big
grab.
grab.
Good lord,
Oh
into the
my.
dragon.
I think that's GG.
I don't see how Malthael can stop this.
Yeah, I think this is GG.
Oh, Malthael gets dragged. Oh, he may go down too. Sylvanas is going
Sylvanas
down.
is down. Yeah, 5-man
GG.
team wipe. Good game played by Phoenix Rising Onyx to take us to a game 3, so we can have a very good and exciting finals to this match. I always love when it goes to game 3. Good game played by
Good
both teams.
game.
I mean, first game, got to give it to Heavy Slap. Second game, got to give it to Phoenix Rising. You know, it's just so I can't wait to see what the third's going to bring us. Looking at numbers, I don't think anything really stands out. I mean, it's almost a reversal, 12-2 of the first game. So let's just tell me your MVPs for the two teams.
I have to give it to Kozer on this game. 0 deaths on Johanna. He was clutch in a lot of spots. He made that Varian wish they wouldn't have gone Varian. On the other team, I would have to give it to Falstead. Always in the right spot at the right time. And really was able to bully the Haka around.
Well, I'm going to give it mine to Dead On for a Gazlowe play. Because I can always, although I don't play Gazlowe, I can respect a good Gazlowe. And his grab bombs were clutch on point.
They were on point.
And I think I am going to have to agree with the Falstead. I thought he played smart by countering Dahaka. So I have nothing bad to say about that. So yeah, those are my two MVPs. So let me update the scoreboard.
And as much as I would love to give you MVP Dreadon for going Gazlowe, whom I love, Kozer just was lights out.
All right, so we'll bring up our maps. This is the first time, I think, since I've casted, almost every match, whoever's picked the map has lost. So, really good kudos to Kujos. Yeah, I'm going to send you a bunch of mad St. Bernards to Phoenix Rising Onyx for playing that game.
Bring on the rabies.
All right, so now we'll just wait and see where we're going for our third and final game. Let me throw out a quick poll for anybody who wants to partake. There it is.
So you didn't put the pull out for the first game. Onyx won. You put the pull out for the second game. They called it for heavy slaps, and Onyx lost the first one.
Right.
Everybody voted for heavy slaps, and Onyx won. So, wonder if it's going to be the opposite of the poll.
We shall see. I'll leave it up just a little longer. Let's get this poll rolling. And again, guys, as long as you're a follower, you get bits and you can just use them. I think it costs like 10 to throw in a vote, so everybody's participation is wanted. And I want to thank you all for tuning in to the game tonight. It's been a blast. Glad to see some new faces. If you don't mind, while you're here, please leave a follow. I do cast a lot of NGS games. Yes, I can. That's why we do it before you see the draft.
I'm sorry, but I think I have to agree with her. And we're up. I think this is a water break while we're waiting for draft.
For sure. Oh, oh, let me change that. I'm so sorry. I thought I set it up properly, and apparently I friggin' didn't. So my total apologies to Phoenix Rising Onyx on that one. I thought for sure I had it set up right. That's like the second time I've done that. All right, I'll throw it again. I'll throw the poll out again when we get into the draft. We have more votes for heavy slaps without seeing in a blind draft. Thank you for the follow, Havana. Havana, thank you very much for the follow. All right. Oh, shit. All right. We are going to Infernal Shrines.
We have a Chromie band right off the beginning.
Unfortunately, oops.
Stand by for for a technical review.
So it looks to me like they picked Infernal Shrines. Oh, no, never mind. It goes to them. All right, well, that's getting fixed. Let's just go to the maps. Until the game is actually ready to go. All right, what time are we? 9:43 by my clock. So the clock has started. Looks like everybody's back. You can let them know casters are ready. This should be an exciting third match. Let's get into the draft, everybody. All right. After the first two bands are done, I will redo the poll and we'll see how it goes. I'm guessing Tychus Chromie. Deja vu.
KT gone.
I'm just changing up the title a little bit. So we'll do the draft and I'll throw the poll out. Then we'll see what everybody thinks.
Dead On is my MVP right from the get-go for a second Gaslow game.
Ooh, Stukov Diablo. Oh, and unfortunately, I think Gaz, if he plays right, he can counter both of them. One grab bomb makes their lives hell.
It does indeed.
All right, so what's 2-3 for Phoenix Rising?
Oh, Lord. Oh, that's a hurt.
Bringing out the spices. Man.
I just have to say to Team Onyx, you are my heroes because you're playing my two favorite heroes.
We got an Anduin band, so no light bomb shenanigans. I don't really think they need the light bomb shenanigans if you go leap into grab bomb, do you? Especially with a like a shield.
I don't know that Sonya's going to go leap. I think the Sonya's going to go Berserker's Wrath because they'll do that much more damage right out of a grab bomb.
Right. And a Leo ban, so taking away that off laner. However, leaving Malthael up. How does Malthael trade into Gazlowe?
It is definitely a skill fight. Most times I can just grab shield at 4 if I ever played Gazlowe. Hypothetically, I'd grab shield at 4 and be able to counteract anything the Malthael did for damage.
So we have a Gul'dan and a Hanzo. So I'm thinking we're looking at a Dragon Strike arrow, a Dragon Strike again. It could be a Dragon Arrow, but I don't see much synergy. You know, with the Gul'dan.
It's the Gul'dan is to counteract the grab bomb.
You're thinking Fear or Reign of Vengeance?
Fear.
Greymane and Deckard. All right, so let's start this poll now that everybody's seen everything. Hey, Fluff. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Baron. Welcome as well. 909 Wax. Nice to see you. Alright, and if you could do the favors for this third game and introduce Phoenix Rising Onyx on the blue side.
On the blue side, we have Johanna by Kozer. We have Greymane by Squeal Black. We have Sonya by Battle Troll. Amusio is playing the Deckard. And Gazlo on Dreadon.
And on the red team, let me hop over and see these guys. You know what? I'm doing caster cheat. We have Inti on Diablo, Lupus G4 on Deathwing, love the Deathwing, Imbuement on Hanzo, Crazy Buttes on Stukov, and Chelsea on the Ghoul Dan. Let's pop to the action in the middle. We'll give you guys some vision, bring up those level 1s for everybody.
10 seconds.
Okay,
5,
so
4,
while we're waiting for the
2,
people to
1.
decide on the draft,
Let the battle begin.
who do you think wins the draft, personally?
I think Onyx has it. It's going to be hard to overcome the Gazlo Sonya.
I like the first level 1 pick for Deathwing. And he's top right away, so it's a 5v4. Duke off with the silence. And I have to agree with you, Jacqueline. If Greymane gets on Deathwing, Deathwing is in a world hurt.
Sonya does just as well, especially at 16.
Big stun, big silence. Diablo's injured, able to get away. 4-man rotation. Going back to the top, or are they going to clear the bottom? I just want to take a look at the top lane fight.
Looks like we got a 1-1-3 from Onyx.
I can see that, especially with Deathwing. You can't leave him alone, because if you do, he's just going to push like, right to your fort. So keeping him back doing this is actually okay. It does allow Sonya to do the double soak.
Correct. The Sonya can double soak faster, but if you leave Deathwing on, he'll take those turrets down pretty quick.
Both teams looking to grab their spear chucker camps right away. They have a camp in the bottom, so they were able to take that camp and deny it. Greymane doing some pokey damage. Joanna and Gazlo just wrecking this mid lane. They definitely want push power here. Go down to the bottom, see if there's an engage. Kozer with a flashlight. Walks out safely. Gets hit by 2 of the blasts of the corruption, which I'm happy to see. Quick clear of mid. Sonya's taking top camp right away. Counters the Deathwing up top. Battle Troll going back into his spot.
Ooh, Battle Troll's in trouble. Or sorry, Squeal Black's in trouble. Just gets out bottom.
Oh, you are right. And they have Deathwing on the point. So I think they're going to just invade and push the heck out of Deathwing. So just a small early lead for Phoenix Rising on. I understand that breath weapon, but I'd rather use the energy and try to go for the stun. But he is playing aggressive.
I understand using breath weapon just because it's so good at collecting minions.
Yeah, with his level, his second talent, he needs to stay at high energy. Do
Ooh,
more
Diablo's
damage.
stuck on the wrong side here.
And they are bullying them away. Diablo Sippy Cups comes back in, throws the stun, gets Kozer. I think Kozer still has Unstoppable.
And it looks like Onyx is going to get the first Punisher. It is really hard to match a Gazlo on a Punisher. I mean, it's a thing of
Especially
beauty.
with Sonya on your side. Between
Oh,
the two of them,
exactly.
It's just massive player. I don't think they're going to get a lot of kills onto the Deathwing, but I think they're going to do a lot of damage to the rest of the team.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like the Immortal is going to go down, takes the wall, and about a quarter of the first fort.
Yeah, he's a 4-minute mortar Punisher. That's like throwing bottle rockets at your enemy, I believe. But right away, they're right back on the macro play, picking up these bottom camps just to make sure that.
I am not
can't
understanding why the why the tank is matching with the Deathwing, though. You'd think you'd want your Greymane or even Sonya.
He can sustain. Sonya can. Joanna can sustain against Deathwing, right? And Joanna has mobility and an unstoppable if she's worried. I think what they're doing is they're buying time for Battle Troll to get camp captures, right?
Okay.
And
Yep.
Joanna would be the best person to go against Deathwing. She's not going to die. Worst case scenario, you just unstoppable away like that. I do want to see what Deathwing took to 7. Oh, he did take Firestorm. So that's going to help. That means when he lands on opposing enemies, he gets cooldown reduction. It sets him up for later. Diablo finished the stack, so now he's a beast. We are basically tied for tied in levels, 0-0 in kills. And I'm not going to say either team is playing passively. They are playing aggressive.
I mean, it's just pretty even.
Yes, it's been a really good start. 10's come online for Phoenix Rising Onyx and for both teams. So I'm going to watch this fight before I stay while Shield goes out, Fear goes out, APOC goes out,
And Diablo goes down.
out. Deathwing's in the air, so he's looking to land somewhere. He's not going to find anywhere relevant. Gazlo just walks up and says, "Nope, my globes." Deathwing lands up top against Sonya. Good, you're right, did take Wrath of the Berserker, so she'll be able to do. Diablo's changing forms to World Breaker.
And at 16, that's
Oh,
Sonya
and Death
will
onto
tear him
Hanzo.
down.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Death onto Hanzo. So we have a top shrine. Looks like they're trying to hunker down on battle, but Sonya's saying, you ain't having any of that.
Right.
You gotta pay if you want some of me, type of thing. But a barbarian would say that? I don't know. Never really played the barbarian in Diablo much.
And our shrine is up. Teams are making their way up.
Kozer finishes off the camp. Both teams are up and making their way. However, point advantage starts for the direction of Phoenix Rising Onyx. Everybody has their talents, their heroics up. Stun on the Kozer. Cataclysm coming in.
Ooh, but he is in a bad spot.
Throws his spear. Curse bullet does go out. I don't think there's
Battle
any
Troll
jumping
stuck
there.
in the corner there. Gotta get out, get a spin.
No, grab bomb.
Oh,
The Decker goes
and the
down.
Decker goes down. Great APOC.
26-1 though. I think if they're quick, they can still probably pull this off.
Oh, for sure. You got Gazlo in there.
They are being bullied away though. Decker being picked on with the
Oh,
bullet.
and a big breath 3 go down. That's a game changer.
Oh, and Deathwing didn't even take his 13 talent yet. So this is definitely going to be Heavy Slap's Punisher, which I look and think it's a frozen one, so they could get massive value with this one. $13 to 13 are the levels. 2 kills for Onyx to 4 for Heavy Slaps.
I mean, Onyx has the ability to chunk this this immortal quick.
Yes, they do. And it is a frozen, so it's going to be shutting things off, kind of like Sylvanas, just better. Deathwing lands, misses, so his cooldown will be on full time. However, he took Bellowing
Breath weapon into the APOC.
Grab bomb, gets dibs, doesn't really do much.
They are having to work for this one.
Meanwhile, Sonya's doing work in the bottom, that's for sure. First fort of the game is lost to Phoenix Rising Onyx from Heavy Slaps. I was surprised Joanna didn't grab her camp right down there. It looks like they may be sending the team on the anticipation of maybe a possible invade. They know the next fight is that Khazra camp right there. So are they going to go on the invade? I mean,
I don't think so. I think the guys are going to stay back.
There's no cataclysm. I think they're just looking.
Oh, it looks like they are coming in. And Kozer just took it. He just walked.
Unstoppable away. Blast shield goes out. 1, 2. Decker goes down. Stukoff's gone.
Yeah, Deathwing is down.
Dead.
Huge APOC going out.
Battle spinning to winning. Trying to. Can he stay alive? Deathwing goes down. 4 for 1 trade. Well, technically 3, but Diablo lost his soul, so it was a 4 for 1.
And I mean, you're getting camp along with it.
Yes. Now they just have to respond to the camp up top. Looks like Sonya's going to take care of that. 2 camps in mid. Definitely going to do some work. And I love how at this point now they're just rolling as a team. Like, we have the advantage. Just, we say keep doing what we're doing, push out our lanes. We'll be at 21st.
Yep, at 20. That's a dangerous comp.
Oh, is this camp going to be able to spot him? No, they don't. So leave that one go. Heading into mid. Sonya's coming up. No, she's not. It looks like we have a bush party. They are looking for somebody to get caught in rotation. And they are going on Joanna, or on Sonya. There's a spin, there's a berserk, just a quick speed burst. And they are crashing from behind. Here's the fight. Slappy, grab bomb.
Oh, beautiful.
APOC goes out, catches 1. Unstoppable. Another 3-man kill by Phoenix Rising Onyx.
It's like they knew they were waiting to do that gank and just reversed it.
Just reversed, man. That was a beautiful reverse gank. Hanzo's finished his scatter arrow west, so
I think that's what we got to call it from now on when we see those. That's definitely a reverse gank.
now I wonder if when the heroes see it, they're sitting there going, "No, my butt's not ready for this." Greymane grabs that camp, so he's spinning the winning right away. Everybody on the team has now spawned. So they're trying to get in it, but I don't. They're going to have to make a big play with APOC down. They do have the Dragon Arrow, though. Oh, the Dragon Strike, sorry.
And Sonya just pushing the Deathwing right out of there.
This is going to heat. Oh, fight coming on here. No shield used.
Oh, and an alt used here. Wow, that was a little preemptive there.
That Dragon Strike would have been beautiful to have now, and with that out of the way, it could cause a lot of problems. Right away to take the wall down for an invade if they so want it. Waiting for the Punisher jump. There's the stun. There's the slow, the root.
And they get the kill.
Deathwing lands, does some damage, gets a nice stun. Avoiding the breath weapon. Big jump though. Still
I think
hurts.
this keep is gonna go.
Deathwing. Catapult arguing with Gazlo's turret to get position to shoot. Big stun.
Oh, that might have been a mistake there. Gazelle might not get out of there. He's out.
They do get out. Deathwing goes into the air, but they do have 12 seconds without Diablo. They do not have full souls yet. So this is definitely a paint the map blue.
Absolutely.
Right away, they're heading over for their Khazra camp, just to have that taken. Sonya's heading to the top lane to get that lane pushed out, pushed back in their favor. Because all the other lanes are totally in their favor right now. 10 to 5 kills, 19 to 18 level, 20's about to come online for Phoenix Rising. Alright, let me quickly go down what I can see so far. We have the upgraded shield for Joanna, Hunter's Blunderbuss for Greymane. We have Striding Giant, the upgraded Berserker, upgraded Respect the Elderly, and Bomb Toss for the Gazlo. Oh, sorry, I should get down with the action one.
Oh, we have shield
Stun,
going.
grab bomb, APOC.
Great APOC. It's not going to matter. 3 down.
Oh, could this be GG?
This could be GG.
50 seconds, I mean.
Oh, I don't know. With Deathwings, it depends on what kind of... Oh, the fear goes
Spear,
up.
does the Cataclysm.
He may be able to hold them back, possibly.
No.
Oh, no. Not with Gazlo's 20 up.
Yep.
That's
So
game.
4-1-0. Good game. Phoenix Rising. Onyx. Not Ruby. Onyx. I'd accidentally...
He still got it wrong.
Yeah, I typed it in from my stream wrong. So, I mean, beautiful play. I mean, numbers look basic, 13 to 5. Nothing like the Siege. 109 on Sonya, 81 on Gaz, 130 on Gul'dan. That's decent. Give me your MVPs.
I'm going to give it to Dreadon on Gazlo. Really good play. And then Lupus on Deathwing. Some really solid breath weapons.
I want to go with your Gazlo. I'm going to go with Squall Black on Greymane. Because he was... I want to go with Battle Troll on Sonya. I thought she was on point with where she needed, and her engages was really strong. And I agree with Lupus on the Deathwing. In fact, I could just give MVP to all of Phoenix Rising Onyx. They play that game so well.
Yeah, I mean, they really... It was night and day from the beginning to that first game to now.
I update that. All right, and now we'll wait and see if somebody wants to do a winner's interview. And it looks like we have Mr. Battle Troll joining us at the moment. Battle, say hi to all the ladies and gentlemen and everybody else out there cheering you guys on.
Hey, everybody watching the stream, and the casters who did a probably fabulous job. I'll watch the stream later.
Other than the fact that I got your name wrong again. Not you
It's
guys,
all
but
good.
I mean, yeah, I meant to do that. It was caster fun. That's exactly what I
Yeah,
meant to do. Yeah,
that's exactly
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Some banter.
All right. So I gotta say, awesome comeback. An awesome comeback sweep. I'm really impressed. Um, maybe you can explain to me, but in the first game, honestly, and I don't mean to be cruel in this, but it looks like they had your number in that first game. What were your thoughts going into the first game, and why it turned out the way it did?
I mean, just to make a comment on your comment, we handed them our number and then face planted ourselves into the ground. We were like, not to take credit away from Heavy Slaps at all. They played a great game. We just didn't play a good game. We kind of didn't expect the heavy front line. Diva's not really that great of a pick into that, and we were just fighting different fights, and we weren't on our game, but they still played it very well, and we unfortunately deserved to lose that first game.
Yeah, I don't want to nothing bad to you guys, but from where Drapes and I sat, after you guys taken the first immortal, um, they just seemed to have your number.
Oh yeah.
They were everywhere that you guys didn't want to be. You know.
Well, it's a very snowbally map,
Yes, it
right?
is. Yes, it is.
Soaking became an issue going out. Like we basically would have had to 5-man soak bottom and top. We didn't do it, but we just fell behind everywhere, and they just dominated us. It just we weren't coming back from it, and then we made a bad rotate at the end, and we just snowballed there, and that was end game. So.
All right. So going into Cursed Hollow, you were able to manage. You had your Gazlo. That was a bit of an asset. I liked the Dahaka pickup. I thought he brought a lot. And you guys, in my opinion, Drapes may disagree, but I thought you guys played that map extremely well. They took the first two tributes. Now, was that intentionally done on your part just to try and get ahead and soak?
Yeah, so we let them have the second one on purpose there. We're just trying to pick our fights and work around my global as well. So we just didn't want to make we wanted to make sure they didn't get the third one, but we played around a bit. It's nice to get ahead and soak. I'm sure every team knows that.
Yeah, no. I thought you guys did extremely well because they took the two, and then you guys took the next three, took the curse. I believe you got almost every fort down except for one, and it was like a sneeze away from death. Drapes, what are your thoughts on game two? Do you have any questions for Battle?
No, I like the matchup a little more off lane in that second game. The first one, I was a little worried with the diva pick, but when you came into that second game, you looked like you had the advantage of the whole game and just kind of moved him around.
I mean, let's just say my first game wasn't my best material, but no, I was pretty comfortable. It's they had a mouth ale. Yeah, no, they had a mouth ale the second game if I remember correctly. So we just played to the strengths of the globals, and we covered each other's lanes when we had to rotate. It was just a more comfortable game. We were on point. We have a great shot caller too, so it makes the game pretty easy once our comms get going.
Right. Well, like I said, towards that map, to me, I saw a turnaround in your team. It's like, what the hell? We lost one? Let's get this back. And then you guys just literally proceeded to steamroll. Like, the combinations that followed up off of the Grava Bomb were, like, insane. I'm not even going to talk about game three yet, right? But I mean, there's
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I don't think I'm giving anything away when I say Squell and Dead practice the follow ups on his gravel bombs when he lands them. Which is
Man, again in that game too, it helped you guys just you played it so well. Like I said, I was very impressed. Um, I think it's. I don't know if this is the first. I think I cast you guys once last season, and I think this is my first one this season. So
You casted our last game last season.
right, right. So I'm definitely gonna keep checking to see you guys to see where you can go because I know both of the teams were had played one match, and this was your week 2 game. So this actually will put you guys ahead of them in the standings, right? By 2 points, which is really nice. But going into game 3, Sonia Gaslow, like, was that in? Like, did you guys just say we're bringing the thunder, right?
Yeah, I kind of wanted Sonya the first game, and I wanted to get her out there too, because I'm pretty comfortable on her, especially when it comes to Infernal. So, and they let Gaslow through again, so we just, had to first pick it.
That was like when Drapes and I saw that, my mouth went agape, and Drapes was like, "Oh my god!" Right? I think he fell in love with your team at that moment.
You guys were both instant MVPs in my eyes.
I appreciate it.
And then when you guys went into Shrines, I mean, you got, like, honestly, you gave up that one Frozen Punisher, and I don't remember you guys giving up any more, right? The Deathwing did do some damage to your team with his breath, because that's what Deathwing does. But you guys seemed to counter him really well. So when you saw the Deathwing, were you expecting Deathwing? Were you worried about him at all?
Honestly, we weren't really worried about Deathwing with our comp. The fight that we gave up the Frozen Punisher top, we took a fight that we didn't need to, and we all got reprimanded and had our fingers slapped by our shot caller, and that was the end of that. I'm sure you saw after that. So
Yes, that was beautiful. And
no,
you guys,
I'm pretty good at we're pretty good at chasing Deathwing out when we can, knowing when to back off.
yeah, because as a person who doesn't play Deathwing, just reads books on him, um, I was really surprised that he was less as impactful as I felt he could, and he put himself into jeopardizing positions that you guys punished him hard for, right? I mean, he might have gotten away, but he was hurting, and he wasn't coming back into the fight. So, I mean, you guys, like, I think your whole team to me was, like, I always pick MVP from each team, and in this case, I had to pick your whole team because I thought you guys played game 3 flawlessly. Was there any point where you guys had any worry that you weren't going to win?
I mean, it's not something that was on my mind. I kind of sat back for a second when we gave the Frozen Punisher top, and 3 of us died, and after that it was just not making stupid moves like that again, and just making sure we followed up on those amazing gravel bombs.
Well, that's awesome. I'm just, well, I got you for a second. I'm just going to throw out the chat. Does anyone in chat have any questions for Battle Troll while he's here, or any comments that we'd like me to share with him before we let him go? Drapes, is there anything you want to talk to Battle about?
Battle, great job in the off lane those last 2 games, and learned a little bit. I'm going to have that carry over, and I still need to practice Thrall with you.
Thanks. Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about that. Hit me up anytime.
All right.
I'll do what I can.
And Baron Kyle, I agree. I do know that Heavy Slaps is a good team. However, any given Sunday happens, and tonight Phoenix Rising Onyx prevailed. So I 100% have to give my kudos to the PR organization. And Troll, is there anything you'd like to add, or would you like to just do some shout outs and then go celebrate with your team? The floor is yours.
Yeah, I just want to say GG's to Heavy Slaps. You really showed us what you could do the first game, and I wish you the best of luck in the rest of your season. Thanks the casters. Thanks for everyone watching, and hopefully everyone has a good night. That's pretty much it.
Oh, Ignis D wants to know, who is your favorite teammate battle?
Who is my favorite teammate?
Yeah, coming from McNasty.
You know what? I'm gonna have to say Squell for two reasons. He's both Canadian and French, which I'm the only also French Canadian on the team.
Oh, and you
So
had a Canadian caster.
I'm just gonna show my favoritism to
Go.
to the Frenchies tonight, I guess.
Go Canada. All right, my friend. I am going to let you go and celebrate with your team. Tell them that that last match, they're all MVP. I couldn't even pick one. I thought everything was bang on. I give kudos to you and your team. It was a beautiful comeback, especially after game one. So go to your team, enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys can do in the future.
Thanks. You guys have a great night, and we'll see each other soon.
See you soon, Battle.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So with that, we are going to shut down the cast. I wanted to say thanks for everybody who stayed tuned. Oh, 1 second. Who stayed tuned, for all three matches. I thought they were incredible matches. I mean, heavy slaps. By watching their first game, I think they're a team that's going to go places and probably go a lot higher as they play in their division. Because I think you would agree, Drapes. I mean, the way they played map one, I mean, that showed a team that is concise and, can dominate if they need to.
Oh yeah, I mean that first match looked almost perfect.
And I mean, the second match was a bit more even, and the third match it was just domination by Phoenix Rising Onyx. I almost said Ruby again. We have too many teams in our organization. Okay, so before we close out, I am going to wish everybody a great evening. I want to say thank you to This is Kobe, who's the founder of the Phoenix Rising organization, to Rain and to Seth, or Dropping Babies, as our founders who help keep the streams going and keeping everybody active and motivated. I want to say congratulations to Bloody Drapes, who will be taking on his first cast on Wednesday night, so be sure to check the schedule. And if you have the time, please go out and support him and cheer you on as you supported me. And yeah, I want to wish everyone the best. Good luck. And I will see you guys in the Nexus. Oh, I believe my next stream is Monday, like tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the schedule. Sorry. But if I'm not casting tomorrow, I'll be casting our team practice. Just so everybody has a VOD of us. But on that note, I'm going to say goodbye, everyone, and I will see you all later. See you in the Nexus.
Bye.